Hello Scorpio, welcome back to my channel, Pearls of Wisdom and Witchery. My name is Becca, for those of you who are brand new. So I'm going to go ahead and get started in your reading. And if you would like a free reading, please just comment below that you would like one. And if you're chosen, I will give you my email address so you can contact me. So go ahead and get into it. I hope the full moon energy is treating you well. In your recent past, we have the 8 of Water. Walking away from something that you put a lot of work into, a lot of emotion in particular. What is the present situation for Scorpio? We have the 5 of Water. So there's always a little grief that goes along with that. What is the blockage for Scorpio? So we have the Queen of Fire and the 7 of Air. So what's blocking you could potentially be a fire sign with a strategy. Or this could also be self-sabotage. That's kind of what I'm getting off of this. What is the message from Spirit? What is the message of Spirit for Scorpio? This is the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. For those of you who are interested. The Queen of Earth. So we have an Aries and Capricorn. Could be any earth sign. So the Queen of Earth is a nurturing, stable person who is very good with her finances. Male or female, this could be you, either way. What is the potential outcome for Scorpio? What is the potential outcome for Scorpio? Floor card. Floor card. Okay. We have the 7 of Water. It was in reverse, so I'll leave it in reverse. For those of you who watch me, you know that I don't take reversals out of my main deck. Move these around a little bit. So I have some space. So this is letting go of whatever, like it's making a choice, it's seeing through the fog, it's letting go of delusion. At the bottom of the deck, we have this beautiful Strength card. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo. But this is inner strength, right? It can take a lot of strength to compromise. It can take a lot of strength to let go of a situation. It can take a lot of strength to get through grief. So let's get some clarifiers here. This is the Tarot Illuminati. Please clarify the 8 of Water. We have the 3 of Wands. So yeah, walking away from expectations. Moving in a different direction. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And the 10 of Cups in reverse. So yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles out here twice. She is in your advice from Spirit. So maybe this is a mother figure that you've walked away from, or someone that you viewed as very financially stable, or it's letting go of, I'm picking up the expectation of this person. You're moving away from some sort of foundation that used to make you happy. You're letting go of that dream, and you're no longer investing in it. And again, I mean, this could be with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but the queen of earth for me, or the queens in general, represent the cardinal signs, and that is Capricorn for the earth signs. This is this 5 of water. Please clarify the 5 of water. And there's the Strength card again at the bottom of the deck. You could definitely be dealing with someone that has Leo in their chart. Okay. Itchy, itchy, itchy. So we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, and the Six of Cups in reverse. So you're in your present situation, you are mourning this breakup, this split up. You don't see the stability in this offer, and you're looking at the negative aspects of this memory, and that's what you're grieving, is those negative aspects of this relationship or partnership of some kind, this union. And again, this takes a lot of strength to go through. Now, the 5 of water does talk about, in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, you know, he has 3 cups. He's like, sad over, but he doesn't see the 2 full cups behind him. So let's look at your blockage, this Queen of Fire and this quiet strategy. Please clarify the Queen of Fire and the 7 of Air in Scorpio's blockage. Please clarify the Queen of Fire and the 7 of Air in Scorpio's blockage. And the 10 of Swords in reverse. This is a betrayal. It's also an ending. But the 10 of Swords can also talk about self-mastery. Like, the lessons and the thoughts are there. Let's clarify the 7. I feel like someone has let this define them. The King of Cups in the upright, finding emotional stability. This is you, Scorpio. and Judgment in reverse. So someone keeps revisiting this betrayal. Now this could be a fire sign that's revisiting this betrayal, and it's kind of messing you up, and that's why you walked away from it. This could be something that you have done, and you continue to revisit it. I get suffering and silence here. But a decision needs to be made and stuck to. I also feel like someone is returning to the scene of the crime. There's a lot of emotion here. There's also a lot of suspicion here in your blockage. No matter who did the betrayal, it is still very on someone's mind. And it's a repeating pattern. Please clarify the Queen of Earth. It's the message from Spirit. Please clarify. Interesting. Oh, wow. This just got crazy. All right. Okay, to clarify the Queen of Earth, we got the Queen of Cups in the upright, Justice in reverse, the Queen of Wands in the upright, and the Hierophant in the upright. It's a lot of queens. It's a lot of queens. We also have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups here. So there is, I just said this for Virgo too. There is a divine counterpart here. So there is an imbalance between emotion and desire, between intuition and action. And finding stability and I keep getting drawn to this little lamb in his lap and the innocence. feel like someone needs to seriously define their commitment to something. They need to look at the imbalance, they need to look at the injustice, and they need to nurture the innocent. I keep coming up with nurturing the innocent. There's a revisiting of past betrayals here with a fire sign in particular. The inability to express emotion. These are some big major arcana. There is blame here. There's blame here, and it's causing a lot of injustice. I feel like someone's not sure where to put their cup or their wand. And it has to do with stepping into a structure. Not like an actual structure, but I feel like it's a religious structure. It's a religious awakening, and you need to be grounded in this decision, or it's going to throw the whole thing out of balance. For those of you that are choosing between two people, one of them is married and you don't know it. Let's look at the Seven of Water. Sorry, I kind of got lost in my head there for a minute. So we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in the upright. One more, Spirit. I have one more, please. Clarify the Seven of Water. The Eight of Swords. Okay, so for those of you who are doing something illegal, you're going to get caught. So don't do that. For those of you who have someone doing something illegal to you, they're going to get caught. So for some of you, this is coming out of the fog. It's coming out of this fantasy world and seeing things in a very clear and balanced way. This is a karmic situation that you're stepping out of, or you're moving back into it. I wish I could tell you which one, but that's entirely up to you and your free will and how you handle your current situation, your blockage, and how you take this message. So at the bottom of the deck we have the Alchemist, which is the Magician in reverse. So again, for some of you, you haven't found this the right chemistry to make this work. I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you. This is Earth Magic. It's by Stephen Farmer. And yeah, okay. It's supposed to be read intuitively. That was the Goddess Power Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. And I'll get a fairy forest for you. Okay, so I'm going to hold this up. I'll tell you what I get off of it. But however it resonates with you, is how it resonates with you. So this is Tsunami, the wake-up call. Okay. What I feel off of this card is the overwhelming emotion. Like you feel like you're up against a wall that is about to engulf you and drown you. Some things have to be destroyed so that they can be rebuilt. All right, then we have Sarah Dwyn, potential number 9, and Ragnarok, destruction, ending, and final moment, number 11. So let's start with Ragnarok. This is about things having to end and having to end right now. There must be an ending, and it must come soon. You have stood between the forces of destruction for some time, believing that to hold on and to maintain what is seeking to end has been the strong and right thing to do. But when this card comes, it is Ragnarok, the end of the world. And while this card can speak of earth changes and cataclysms that begin with the sea and the land and the sky, it is more truly about the end of one time in your life. Because a cycle is nearing not only completion, it must end in order for the new beginning, which awaits you to be given the space it needs to enter and flourish. Everything has its time. Every tree must fall. Please know that you are neither weak, nor are you a failure for letting this ending happen. Holding on is taking up all your energy and draining you. When the finality you are hoping to avoid will actually bring you renewal, truth, a raw primal moment when you can become your own true self again. Cease exhausting yourself by holding on to what is already over. You cannot stop what seems to be destruction, but you can ready yourself to face what must be faced, to go through the hard time that will soon come, but which will bring you so much richness and so many opportunities. Let go, friend, and cease your quiet suffering. Howl, lift the sky with your cries of pain, but then sleep and know you will return with a spirit daring, strong, and reborn. Pretty strong card, pretty strong message. Okay, number 9. And 9's, they're next before 10, so it's almost the ending. The empowerment message. You're a child of infinite potential, and the Celtic goddess Sarah Dwin is here to remind you of the power that resides in the womb of your heart and the chalice of your mind. Everything you need is coming together right now, as if your life's reflection were shining brightly in a golden liquid in Sarah Dwin's magical, transformative cauldron. Imagine greatness, and there will be greatness. Envision peace, and there will be peace. Choose love, choose gratitude, and choose faith in the divine magic that flows through you. These are the only ingredients needed for the goddess Sarah Dwin to work her transformative magic on your behalf. But regardless of the limitations imposed on your world by fate, culture, and conditioning, your true destiny is coalescing on your behalf. You can be anything you imagine. Remember this: dream and trust that everything you need exists to make that dream a reality. This is the promise of the goddess Sarah Dwin. The alignment message. When you become complacent in your comfort zone, you run the risk of never moving beyond where you are. Your true potential remains dormant and inaccessible. This may feel like a vague boredom, an envy of others, or an anxiety accompanied by a sense of low self-worth, reinforced by habit or an addiction to feeling like life will be amazing for everyone else but you. Or in so many cases, it's just been trained into you after generation upon generation of repression and conformity. The goddess Sarah Dwin comes to remind you that it's time to course correct. Your alignment task is to turn this around by releasing all judgment towards yourself and others and reclaiming those dreams you seem to have lost. Write down those dreams and set your intentions. Then look in the mirror, imagining that you're looking into Sarah Dwin's transformative cauldron, and say them out loud as if they have already happened. You are so much more than you allow yourself to be. Only good will come of your growth. Your dreams and cherished desires are important to the divine. The way is simple and profound. Just say yes with gratitude in your heart, and the goddess Sarah Dwin will lead you to discover your highest good. A beautiful card. So you walked away from your happy. And you're trying to figure out how to get it back. That something has to come to a complete stop and be wiped out so that it can be rebuilt. There's a depth of emotion here, Scorpio, that has to be, you have to feel it. And there's no way you can hold back a tsunami. There's no way. Just underneath that is the call, and then you have the 10 of Earth. And that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. And remember, I love you, and have a beautiful day. Bye.